Hey, what is going on everyone? My name's Blandy. Today this is going to be my first video showcasing some of my champions and where I want my account to go. This is obviously a new channel, so if any of you guys have any champs that you want me to cover, you want me to do any showcases, then I certainly can do that. That's not a problem at all. So we're going to go through and filter them. I'm definitely planning on a few showcases. There's some champions on here that I'm very keen to show off because I think they're being completely slept on. Completely. So we're going to run through them. I'm going to break down, what champs I want to get rank 4 next, because I should have a rank 4 coming up soon once I complete that new lengthy stupid content that's just come out, which I can't remember the name of. So we're going to go through and filter them. I'm going to disregard the rank 1s and just focus on the 2s, 3s and 4s. So starting off with science, these are my science champs. We've got Spider Ham at rank 2 and the rest at rank 3. We've got Nefaria up at SIG 200, and I want to sit here and I'd love to be able to lie to you guys and say that I invested a load of 6 into him. I didn't. I probably invested about 46 into this guy, and the rest I pulled from the world's most repetitive Titan Crystal opening on the planet, in history. It's ridiculous. I pulled this guy, I reckon 14 or 15 times. 14 or 15 times? No, that can't be right. How many times? 8 or 9 times? Yeah, 8 times, something like that. I pulled him a stupid amount, and I love him. So I'm not going to complain. But he's 6200. He's an absolute beast. And speaking of absolute beast, this is my newest rank 3. He is a champion that I want to do a showcase on, and that's Guardian. I've got him up at SIG 80 because it's every 46 you need in him to gain another charge on your shield. He is crazy. His damage is so good. Unfortunately, he's not really meta relevant in the current BG season because of the fact that his trauma gets purified. But ordinarily he is absolutely nuts, and his damage is instantaneous. I'm talking before you throw a hit, if you break your shield, you can instantly do about 80k heavy attacks. I'm not even joking. He's nuts. If you want to see a showcase on him, let me know. But for the rest of them, Silk, Titania, Overseer. Overseer was my first rank 3 science champ. Then it went Hulk, Titania, Silk, Nefaria, Red Guardian. In terms of rank 4 champs next, it's probably going to be Nefaria, but there's a part of me that if I get Red Guardian up to SIG 200 and he's nuts, I might take him to rank 4. It's pretty much split between utility and damage, and I don't know which I prefer. So if you have a suggestion, let me know, but I'm definitely going to do a showcase on Red Guardian at some point and show you his stupid numbers. And I want to point out for the record that any of the showcases I do going forward will feature both a suicide rotation and a non-suicide rotation. I use suicides, always have done, and it really frustrates me that that's not taken into account in any of these showcases, so I will make sure that it is taken into account, because then it enables everyone to be able to play it regardless of their mastery setup. Now moving into my weakest skill, I've got a rank 4 Nick, which I pulled during the last event, which is why I still have no units, because I cannot be asked to grind arena anymore. Nick is great, dual threat, phenomenal. I think he's only at 660. We've got a Tuma, who I've just taken up solely for defense. Can't stand him on attack. Bullseye, I think, is really underrated on attack, I will be honest, so I really like him, but these two are rank 2, these two are rank 3, and then we've got a rank 4. None of these 4 I really would take up to rank 4. The only ones I would consider are Okoye, because I think she's nuts, but I don't have her, Yelena Belova, just for a defensive perspective, but I don't have her. And Crossbones, if he was awakened, and High Sig, of which I don't have him awakened. So, out of these lot, no one that I would really take to rank 4. Now my mutant is very stacked. I've got a rank 4 Onslaught. Please don't mock me over the fact I've got a 3-star relic on him. I'm working on it. All these to Mr. Sinister, so Domino to Mr. Sinister are rank 3 and then Dazzler's rank 2. Dust is another one I want to do a showcase on, because I think Dust is incredibly underrated. I know everyone's going to be banging on, I'll take Mr. Sinister up or whatever. If I'm going to take anyone to rank 4 out of this lot, it will be Dust. I absolutely love her. Domino is also Max Sig. She was my first one that she was my first rank 3 and I dumped all my 6 stones into her. And she's nuts in this BG season so far, or on this node. She's really, really good. Mr. Sinister, yeah, I get bored of him, I'll be honest. Deadpool, X-Force, I actually quite like him. Weapon Flex, I think is really underrated on attack as well as defense. And yeah, Bishop, Domino, alright. You know, really good when 7 stars first came out, but now are a bit more redundant. And my weirdest class, which is Cosmic, I have 2 rank 4s, almost a Maxig rank 3, BRB is a rank 3, and then these 5 are rank 2s. So, starting off with the rank 2s, Medusa I love, and I would love to take her to rank 3. Corvus, because I run Suicides and for AQ he's just a god, I took him up, but he's never going above a rank 2. I don't want to take him to rank 3, don't really see the point. Vox is unreal, and I want to take Vox up at some point. Nova, once I get him higher Sig, I'd love to take him up. Venom, bit of a hot take, I think Venom is pretty meh. I really don't think he's all that. You know, he has a good synergy with Null, but other than that, yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Easy to play, but doesn't wow me. Doesn't wow me like these 3. So Dark Phoenix, she's at Sig 180. I think she's really good on attack as well as defense. Defensively, she's an absolute nightmare. Unavoidable damage. I mean, who allowed that? But I'm not complaining. Short fight and BGs, not great, but mid to long fights, really good, really impressive, really like her. She will be my next rank 4 that I want generically across all classes. And I know the fact that I already have 2 rank 4s, I should go for another one or from a different class, but it's my account, I can do whatever the fuck I want. And Dark Phoenix I really like. The Serpent, I used a generic on him, not a generic, I used a Cosmic Awakening gem on him, which I pulled, and then I awakened him 2 days later, so he's at 21. Really like him, obviously absolutely cracked, probably the most cracked defender in the game, and so not too much on him. And the pride of my account, which is why my profile picture is Null, a rank 4 Sig 200 Null. He's become a bit more popular now, which has really annoyed me because clearly people are understanding how good he is. This guy's utility is off the charts. His damage is off the charts. He's incredible whether you run Suicides or not, and if you do run Suicides like me, he's possibly the best champion in the game. I will be completely honest. Everything about him is crazy. He heals indefinitely, shuts off healing, unstoppable, unblockable, doesn't really have buffs, has loads of debuffs, so can reverse heal, also shuts off heal, degens, instant bleeds, crazy damage, armor breaks, I don't know what else there is to say. Counters evade and auto block. Don't know what else you want me to say. He's disgusting, he's so good. I'm going to do a showcase on him at some point, so keep an eye out for that. I'm biased as fuck, and I will be honest, but I think it's entirely valid. God of Darkness, unbelievable. My favourite champ in the game, and I think always will be. He was my first 6-star rank 3. He was my first 6-star rank 4. He was my first 7-star rank 3. Yeah, no, he wasn't. That was Domino. He was one of my first 7 stars. Once I pulled him, I took him straight up, unawakened as well. And then when I awakened him, I just went nuts. Then we've got Tech, which Tech was always, I always slept on. I had a really, really small and shit Tech roster. It was literally Shuri, pre-nerf, and Red Skull. Shuri, I regret taking to rank 3 because I hardly use her. Red Skull I really like, but I've actually made a conscious effort to invest in this class because I hadn't done so before. So I took up Ironheart. Ironheart is unreal. Her utility is phenomenal and good damage as well. I took up Guardian next. I slept on this guy, man. I slept on him so much and I love him. Really, really like him. And again, I will show you, if anyone wants to see a showcase on him, because I do want to do one at some point, because again, underrated, I will show you how to use him with suicides, because people think he's not particularly suicide friendly because of the need for the SP1, but I will show you how to just nuke fights and benefit from that 60% damage increase, because him with, like, Guardian with suicides just nukes everything. It's ridiculous. Also, if you have a 6-star Hulkbuster relic on him, the fight becomes stupid. He's really good. He was so good to the point that when I was debating who to rank when I finished Epoch of Pain, and I was umming and ahhing about what Tech champ to take up, it was between Future Ant-Man and Guardian, and it was very close, but I edged it to Ant-Man. Ant-Man, I really, really like. I think it was the right choice to take him to rank 4 because he's more of a dual threat than Guardian is. Both great on attack. I actually found as well, weirdly, that when I both had him at rank 3 and I was directly comparing Fat Man and Guardian, he was finishing fights quicker. He was finishing fights quicker up to about a 700k health pool. So, yeah. For me, I love BGs, so it was a bit of a no-brainer. And then my most recent pull, which is I think I took him and Red Guardian up at the same time, and this is Arnim Zola. Again, robot, so perfect for me. I sigged him up because actually he does benefit from it quite a bit, especially in BGs when everyone runs Stand Your Ground. The unblockable passive, really good, really handy. I really like him. I remember when some of the people in my alliance pulled him and they were like, oh, is he good on attack? And I remember going, no, he's wank. No, he's actually very good on attack as well. I really like his rotation. I think he's really underrated. I like him a lot. His damage is great. And he's really fun to play. I mean, heavy chaining is one of the most fun and simplistic elements and mechanics of the game. It's just so fun to do. Like, special lock them, spam heavies in the corner, watch their health bar get deleted. And I've got loads of gameplay as well, which I can show off. So he's my most recent, absolutely love him. And then lastly, my Mystic. Now I've got Jugs, no I haven't, I've got Destroyer and Chavez at rank 2. I'm waiting to awaken Chavez before I take her up to rank 3. Destroyer's not going up to rank 3. I took him to rank 2 when rank 2s were a bit new and he was a new defender, and I pulled him 2 or 3 times in the Titan again because that just happens to me, and I'm never going to use him again really. I don't rate him massively, so, but Jugs I like, would prefer him if he was awakened, but hey ho. Enchantress, I'm never going to use her on attack. I do not have the mental capacity to learn all of those fucking spells. So she will stay as a defender, and she will continue to mess people up the same way she messes me up when you randomly get missed. Kushala, I love Kushala, really like her. And Shathra. Shathra I slept on for so long, and I had her. I probably pulled her, I think, in the last run, I pulled her really early on into the Titan being dropped, and she just sat, like, not leveled up at rank 1, and I slept on her so hard, man. And then I saw all these rank 4s coming up. I was going, oh, what's the big deal here? I completely understand it now. She nukes everything. She's so good. And what I like about her, what I like about champions are when champions act outside of the realms of their class. So that's why I like Null. Null is not your typical Cosmic. He doesn't have loads of buffs. He has debuffs. And because of that, Null can take comfortably Mystics as well as other classes. Shathra's the same. Shathra can take other classes because she's not your typical Mystic. She's not like a Nullifier. She has an atrophy. So she's not like Kushala. She's not a typical Mystic. And that's what I like about her. And she nukes. Really good for BGs. Really fun. Really good rotation. So yeah. I wouldn't rank for any of these, to be honest. So, in terms of my... How many have we actually got here? 8, 16, 24... what's that? 31? No, 30. 30 in total. 30 rank 3s and rank 4s, so all inclusive. So, in terms of rank 4 options, next, to be honest, it would probably be Dark Phoenix as one. Red Guardian's a potential. Arnim Zola's a potential. Nefaria's a potential, and outside of that, that's probably it. Dust maybe as well. Dust. Dark Phoenix, I think 100% I will take up next. See, this is why I quite enjoy... I've done a bit of a weird one. This is why I enjoy doing content like Epoch, where they give you a class gem, because it makes it a bit more fun. Whereas I'm a bit stuck for choice now. So Dark Phoenix is probably one, and then it will be between Zola, Dust, Guardian, Red Guardian. That's probably it. If there's any champions at all that you want me to do a showcase on out of this lot, or just in general, let me know, because I'm happy to do any of them, and I want to go into detail and I want to show off how to use champions. I think as someone who's been part of this community for such a long time, I think I know what to look out for in a guide, in a video, and I want to show as much as possible, and I want to show how to utilise them at all levels and all mastery setups for all different accounts. So let me know if there's any you want to see out of this lot. I've also got, if there's any champions that you think I'm sleeping on, then please do let me know, because I've got loads here that I can rank up. And I think I've still got some 1 to 2 gems from Epoch. So yeah, let me know. But that's going to be my first video. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, drop a follow. If you want to see more, as I said, please feel free to comment. Any advice or comments are appreciated. So let me know your thoughts. And yeah, if you do have any requests that you want, just let me know and I'll make a full guide. But we're probably going to start off with Null first, because as I said, I'm biased and I love him. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.